Nkosi yami ngiyakubonga ngiyakubonga ngiyakubonga
At the southernmost region of sub-Saharan Africa lies a country of vast in natural beauty, rich culture, and triumph over a history of oppression and hatred. South Africa has seen tremendous growth in the past 20 years after its transition to democracy. With its recent emerging roles in the global economy, sports, and music, the country has certainly come a long way. Yet, this developed growth is not pervasive throughout the country. In fact, distinctions of first world and third world characteristics are seen just miles apart. As a direct result of the apartheid legacy, the distribution of wealth has been dichotomized by poverty and affluence to a degree that has created social and economic inequality. At the current time, the majority of the wealth is in the hands of the 10% white minority. Though one of the most industrialized countries on its continent, food insecurity persists as a silent killer, destroying thousands in its path. The harsh reality of South Africa's food challenges may create a feeling of defeat, especially with the lack of government support. But immense leadership has risen to combat the issue. It has been left in the hands of regular people with amazing leadership skills and a passion for humanity to begin to help those in need to cope with acquiring basic necessities. One of these incredible leaders is Reverend Cecil Begbie, tackling the problem on a small but still impactful scale within his own community in Cape Town, South Africa. This is his story.
Lapho izimvunguvungu zifise impilo yami nobubi budlangile umlingi esenqobo.
Well, I'm Cecil Begbie, and I'm the founder and the president of Help Ministries International Trust. With the Soup Kitchen, we're helping two groups. First of all, we're helping children in about 9 primary schools. That is our commitment. In these 9 primary schools, they constitute about 5,000 school children. And then there is another group, and that is the unemployed adults whom we're also feeding, both at our soup kitchen and also in the community. $1 can feed a child, for a week, because my rough estimate is that $1 is about 6 to 7 rand, and one mug of soup costs about 1 rand. That is my conservative estimate of it. So that is the difference that $8 can make, towards those children.
My name is Kevin Dean, and I am a professor of communication studies and am the director of the Honors College. I first met Cecil in 2001. I took a group of students to South Africa, and he had been recommended by the person who had set up the program as a person who was really making tremendous community change, and as an ordinary person making a difference. The way that our program works is we show up at about 8:30 in the morning and help with the final preparation steps of putting the soup together, which amounts to slicing up vegetables and stirring the pot so that the broth doesn't stick on the bottoms. And then we load the soup in these massive containers into a little minivan that's kind of been converted with the back seats gone, that takes the soup to the elementary schools. He will make enough soup that literally can feed 5,000 kids a day. He'll take this out and ladle it up, and it looks like a scene that came out of Oliver Twist. These little kids are standing there with these, containers, and some of them are cut off pop bottles. Some of them are pieces of Tupperware that kind of look like they were found in a corner someplace. Some are actually, little mugs, and they just line up, and they seem so appreciative to get this nourishment from him, and the fact that he does it day after day after day.
What particularly inspired me to start a soup kitchen project was when I visited a school one day, and then discovered that a teacher, and her name was Faith, had said to me that she had to bring extra sandwiches to school to feed that child that was destitute, the child that was actually fainting, in the assembly line, or falling asleep in the classroom because the child is hungry and she couldn't teach the child. She then, as a teacher, had to bring extra sandwiches to school to help in that need. And of course, I then realized what a phenomenal challenge it was, for this teacher. That, in fact, then inspired me into the idea of establishing a soup kitchen.
How do you keep doing this? You never finish. It's like, there's always going to be that hungry kid, the next day. What keeps you going? And he said, you never can look at it that way. What you have to be able to do is say, when you go to bed at night, have I made a difference in one person's life? And if you can say yes to that, then it's been a good day.
Even though we cannot feed everybody, in the world, we can make the difference for some. Even if you feed just one person, I would say it is well worth doing it. There is this story about a man while walking on the seashore. He saw thousands of starfish washed ashore, and of course he felt so sorry for these starfish, and then started to throw them back into the ocean one by one. A stranger came along and commented and said, how can you do this? How do you ever hope to throw all these starfish back into the ocean? And then the fellow replied by saying, look, I might not be able to save all of them, but I could at least make the difference for some of them. And so I think that is really the basic motivation behind us operating the soup kitchen. There are millions of children in the world who are starving, millions of unemployed people who are starving, but we can make the difference for some of them. When visits come, from West Coast University students and staff, it inspires, it encourages, as both the children and the adults, when they see that there are people in the world who are concerned about their plight and who actually come and identify, with their need. The involvement of the Honors College here at West Coast University and those regular visits which came our way over the past almost 10 years has been a tremendous source of encouragement to us as we are doing the work. In fact, Kevin and West Coast University students, they have encouraged me, a great deal.
One of his visions is to create an education center where people can come to learn how he has done this practice, that they can then go back to their own homes and replicate in their own cities what he's done.
We see our soup kitchen as a model, or as one architect called it, a prototype, to which we can bring community leaders from internationally for training. We are hoping to train 70 persons per month from February to November, which means it will be about 700 participants trained per year.
I believe that of course there are a great deal of lessons that we can learn from South Africa, from our struggle there, and lessons which can help other nations in their struggles, that there is hope for our world. And if South Africa could have been saved from what I call a bloody revolution, which we all feared could happen in our country, then I think that also gives hope for other nations things can be better if there's just a degree of openness to listen to one another and understand each other.
Wambela,